And then hold on, Kimmy.
This is wrong, bro.
Almond Beauty.
2 of them just dropped. They just dropped out the panel. That shit wild, bro. She hateful. This some hateful ass shit, bro.
So I sent yours to Kimmy. To all of you guys who are sending me CAs for giveaways, send it to this CA because I don't know why it's not letting me receive. It's letting me send, it's not letting me receive. Send it to Breezy Breeze 615 to all of you guys who are sending me more to give more away.
I got it, HB. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm about to drop.
You're
I got
welcome.
to stay in the house.
It's okay. So it was a young lady who sent me 100 while we was live. I did just send yours. I did just do your giveaway with your 100. Into that one right there, Breezy Breeze 615. Yeah, that shit was real corny. Don't do that. Don't fucking do it. You don't know if these people at work and they rushing to come up here and step away or none of that, and you do that. Because you got some hating ass weird bitches in the back. We not gaining shit from this. Not a fuck thing. Not a penny. Bitch, I'm spending my money. Not nothing.
Thank you for having us up anyways, HB. Because,
You're welcome.
Yeah, that wasn't right.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it. That was.
But thank you.
But thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. Thank you again.
And HB, and it was fun.
But that was a cute little game.
It was
That
a cute
was.
game.
Yeah, that was.
Me, please. I just sent mine, HB. Did you get it?
Did you just sent what, babe?
My Cash App.
Oh no, it was for the top 3 who won. Rizzy's supposed to give it to everybody.
Yeah, Rizzy got us.
Yeah, Rizzy's supposed to give it to everybody on the panel, and I was going to give them double that, the top 3 winners, but she opted out for whatever reason. Thank you, Dior, for the flowers.
Alrighty, thank you anyway.
You're welcome, babe.
Great day.
That's crazy. As fuck. Are you smart enough? Okay, questions? Child, questions too. But yeah, you guys, if you are trying to give anything more away, just send it to that one or send it to any CA that you see in the chat. Do it that way. But when she was off the mic, you could have stopped at any point and said, hey, I don't want to waste y'all's time. These people probably stepped out on their lunch break, whatever, and do that. Yeah, y'all don't even have to send it to me. The people, they dropping their CAs in the chat. And if you remember the young ladies that was up here, definitely look out for them for even participating. Or DM them. That's crazy work. Real crazy work. Bitch, I don't like that. Hi, Niche.
Yes.
I'll be there. I'll be there and I'll do what I can. I'll absolutely be there. I got a PC.
Yeah, that's what they got on there. That's crazy.
I told y'all I have to give some backpacks to Jamaica.
That's crazy as hell. Y'all should be upset about that. I am. That shit weird. They was up there playing too. Like I told you, somebody cammed up and was like, I'm here, but I got you. I can't,
Anytime you make HB get compassionate, you done did some ultra foul shit. But I think it's because it was on her panel, and she ain't like that, how that dropped, stuff like that. Like,
Jay,
because she could have just gave it to HB and said, hey, here's $50 for each person.
Jay, by any chance, do you have the other clip of when she went into whoever's panel? Because I would love to hear, has one of the mothers, single mothers who was on that panel, may I add, single, not working mothers who was on that panel, I would love to hear what other creators said about us. The same creators there we'll tap for, we grab heart meats for, we send gifts for. I would love to hear that, please.
Does anyone have that clip? Can anybody send me that clip?
Because you asking who? She asking who said?
Yeah, because they were on HBO.
So Rizzi,
Hold on, you
Hello.
breaking up, Kappa. Hey, how you doing, breakfast?
This Kiana.
Oh, hey, Kiana, how you doing?
I'm good.
yeah,
At the end of the day, these people would be mad if somebody told them they couldn't be mad. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody was in an uproar about it until folks said, y'all, and then she doubled down, and that's the video I think you guys are looking for, where she added insult to injury and said, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe y'all now. I don't have to give y'all nothing. It was like, well, keep it then. Like, at that point, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing that goodness to your heart. You want some attention.
That's it. You want fucking attention.
That's it.
All of this shit. That shit it's wrong. And there's no way you can defend what the fuck she did on that motherfucking panel. There's no way. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you like, don't like. You can't fucking defend that. That's for the
Kiana.
babies, bruh.
Kiana, even after that happened, and then she dropped from the panel, she said she's going over to her live. I said, HB, that's embarrassing what she just did. I'm not going over there. For what? For you to we get on the panel and then you embarrass us again?
Exactly. For her to do it a fucking again. But what it was, we made such a stink out of it that she knew if she didn't give the money, it was going to be a mess. But here's the thing, and I fucks with Trina, but she showed in giving Trina, and Trina wasn't even there. Right? She showed then that that's not what she was really trying to do. She's trying to get in good graces. She's trying, and she was doing good. Like literally, I will say this, I don't fuck with Rizzi at all. But when she got up there, I was like, wow, whoa. And then Heartbreaker immediately, like, didn't even think twice. Because again, Heartbreaker tried to tell her, just, yeah, we'll come over, we'll support. Boom, boom, bah. Do it on your own play, because she said, I want to do something like this. Heartbreaker said. Then she was like, well, I don't know, like that type of shit, which made me go, what this about? But Heartbreaker, we could do it now. And I'll match. She sat there and let them people, she said she was on the phone. I don't give a fuck. You said you on the phone. When you got back and realized the game was over, when Heartbreaker said, hey, Rizzi, these are the people who won, she was supposed to be like, fuck, my brothers told me, but it's too late now. He kept me on the phone too long.
That's it. You ain't stop it. I already, and then here's the big thing. She inserted herself.
Right.
She offered that herself. So you mean to tell me, what, is her brother following her around from live to live?
I don't
even know.
I don't believe it was a brother, because if it was a brother, like I said, why didn't he pop up when she was giving out the $700 a few minutes ago? Why didn't he pop up and say, bitches, you crazy now?
Exactly. What was the conversation? It was a big thing for you to be on your platform for your brother? That's insane. It doesn't even make any logical sense. If he's your financial advisor, he would be telling you either to spend the money or not to spend the money.
Exactly. That's it. That's all. Either yes or no. He's a person who is concerned about you being used or played. Is not going to give a fuck where you're used or played at. They don't want you used or played.
That's it. She lying. She wasn't gonna do shit. She wasn't gonna give nothing out. Had like said, we not made a big fucking stink about it.
If we hadn't made a stink about it, Rizzi was probably gonna disappear for a couple of days or whatever, or she was gonna avoid Heartbreaker like the plague, right? And then she would have popped back up.
She tried to embarrass Heartbreaker though, because
I said that.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Captain.
it was a dig at Heartbreaker because it happened on her platform. Because if Heartbreaker told her to take it to yours, we'll come over and support. And then she said, nah, let's do it now. And then at the end, like, nah, my brother said no. So if your brother over your finances, then why didn't you check with your brother before you even opened your mouth to commit like that? Secondly, I don't watch Rizzi drop lion after lion after lion after universe after this. So where's your brother at when you dropping them tens of thousands of dollars worth of gifts to random creators because they screaming into their phone? That don't make no sense. Don't play with people and their kids.
But you forgot the part where she said, I want my husband with me. I want my husband with me.
Right. That's crazy.
He was more concerned about getting cool points from Brave King.
And when Bray dropped from that panel before it started, Bray dropped. She was
like, well, if he
changed her mind. That was when he changed her fucking mind. If he's gonna be here to see it, then I don't want to do it. Because, and in my opinion,
I think Rizzy probably ain't been giving up the goods to him lately. And she wanted to show I still can do what I want to do. Just, you know what I mean? I can still give out some money. Just, I need you to see so you can, you know what I mean? So you could ask me for some. That's my
But doing
carrot. I
doing
think
it
it was a
that way.
carrot for breaking. I
Do,
really
do
do. I
you know
think the
how
first carrot.
hurtful? Do you know how hurtful it is when somebody hurt your kid? I heard
Right.
that woman, little kids in the background helping her so that they could win this money. You know what I'm saying? Like that is hurtful. That is like the lowest of the low to reach beyond the parent and hurt the kid. She could have just gave the money to HB, said, "Administer. I'm gonna sit right here and watch it. Administer it, and then give your winners their $50 each, and been done with it. One WAP, one Cash App. You don't got to check with no." Goddamn it, me and my husband finances is all kind of commingled. If I decide I'm gonna do something for somebody, I don't have to check with my husband and he doesn't have to check with me. We doing it out the kindness of our heart. And I'm not gonna open my goddamn mouth if I ain't got money in hand to do what I say I'm finna do.
Right.
Them babies in the background did it for me. I'm sorry, Candy. Go ahead. Hey guys, can y'all bop
I
this
have
thing?
one question. Braid mentioned that somebody told him that HB was adding a little, I don't know what he calls it, to it. And HB was like, no, I didn't. I want to know who told him that.
Added what to
Who
what?
told him that? Yeah, a little swoop-de-doop to this thing. So who told him that?
Did nobody, hold on, did nobody have to add a goddamn thing? HB was there. She saw her face get played in. It pissed her off, probably for two reasons. One, three. She tried to help. She tried to tell the girl, hey, great, that's awesome. I'll come and support. And the motherfucker still said, well, let's do it here. Now, two, you played in my face. And three, now I got to give up money that I didn't anticipate giving up. I had said I would give the top three. Now I'm giving out to everybody. Now I got my supporters who are just in here to chill out and watch the show. Now they feeling bad for what took place, and now they got to come up here. And well, they ain't got to, but they chose to come up here. Yeah, no, then nobody have to add no swoop de whoop on that. They swoop de whoop this out.
Okay, in the comments they're saying it was related to Essence and Trina. I thought it was all in the same thing.
It
Okay.
started about Essence and Trina. That's HB was recapping Essence and Trina and was basically saying, hey, Trina got some money, you know, she's trying to get her apartment. Plus it doesn't take a whole lot nowadays to get kids some clothes if you got them under like 14. I think she mentioned or something to that effect, 12 or 14, somewhere in there. And she said, cause you can go to Fashion Nova and you can go to Shein and get both of them, you know, $200 to get you a whole swoop de whoop of clothes. And
Got it.
And
Got
so
it.
that's how
Okay,
it
I thought it was
started.
related to the giveaway. Got it.
That's how it started. And then Rizzy popped up in the panel and was like, I want to do something. I want to, and then so HB was confused at first, thought Rizzy was like going to ask Braid King. She said, don't be asking him. He's got kids. Plus he's going back to school. Don't ask. She was like, no, what I'm saying is I want to give away. So she was like, oh, you do? And then she was like, okay, well, we'll support you. When you going to do it? And that's when Rizzy was like, I can do it, or I can do it over here. She told her they would come over there and support her in her own platform. So that's not how that happened.
Rizzy knew what she was doing. She was really trying to divert that energy from motherfucking Trina and Essence.
Yeah.
Because she does that. If you're talking about somebody that she likes or fucks with, she jumps up there and that's her way of fucking diverting the fucking attention from that to something else. And this was just a stupid ass play on her end. It was just fucking dumb.
That's Rizzy.
And then she turned around and of the fucking 5 people, she gave one to one of the supporters that was in HB Live. The other one she gave away to A Simone and Not Too Much, which are her mutuals. And the other 2 was to Trina and Essence, from my understanding. Is that right? Were those the 5 people that received the 500?
Yes. Yeah, A Simone got some. Yeah, several of them got them.
That's what I'm saying. So it probably was about that money shit with Trina and Essence, because Trina wasn't even in the fucking live. They say when she won the money.
Yeah, Trina wasn't even there. Well,
Right.
really, Braid just kind of start calling out people, if you will. Braid, don't come for me. And so it kind of was it was like a carrot, as Bella said, and I totally 100% agree. It was kind of like a carrot thing. where they was dangling carrots and they really wanted like popular people to get the money. It was bullshit. It was a bullshit show. That's all it was. It was
It
bullshit.
was a bullshit show. That's crazy, bro.
Okay, if that was who you really wanted to do like a face off with people that's known, then why not make it where why didn't Rizzi say, hey, I want to do it and involve this person, this person, this person, and this person?
Why didn't she just tell Braid, I love you in this weird ass motherfucking way? Who you want me to give some money to today? Because that's ultimately what happened.
Do we know that Braid? Let me say this though. Do we know that Braid was even really? I know he was on the phone or something like that, but do we really know that, or did Rizzi just push that off on Braid? I know he snapped out and kirked out on somebody's panel about it, but do we truly know that that was Braid?
Braid did what?
That he was the one that was the reason why, you know, she didn't.
Accusing him of that. She said the brother. We're gonna roll with the brother. I'm not gonna say Braid King told her. Nowhere near what I'm saying. I'm saying what ultimately happened in 4K, which was basically we giving it to whoever the fuck Braid King says to give it to.
But do we got proof that it was Braid and not somebody else?
Braid would Kappa in 4K. He tried to talk her
I came
out
to the
of
party
giving
late.
it. Okay, I'm sorry. He tried to talk her out of giving it at all. He was like, based upon what the fuck I just saw. Boop, boop. Well, first, that's when she made the old fucked up comment, like, I don't have to give y'all nothing. And he started snapping. They went to her live.
Hold on, Kiana, because I think I can help her clear it up.
There you
Kappa,
go.
what she's saying is when Rizzi went on her panel to actually do the giveaway, what she finally did, Braid picked the names in that live.
Yes, he's the one picked the names. There you go. Thank you. Yes.
Kappa.
Okay. I mean, shit. I don't know. Braid playing with people and their kids and stuff. I don't know, man. That something seemed off to me.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying I ain't saying y'all lying. I'm saying it just it seemed weird. You know, like I don't know. When it come to putting my money on somebody, following through, Braid, I'd say he followed through a little bit more than Rizzi. Rizzi wishy-washy as hell.
But that wasn't what that was about, though. I think you're kind of conflating some things. It wasn't Braid trying to be like, oh, we're going to do it now. We not. Braid wasn't a part of it from the beginning. Rizzi, Heartbreaker called Braid up there because Rizzi was like, I want my husband. She was like, who? Your husband? Okay, well, she said, you have a better chance of me calling your husband. And he answered than you. So she called. Braid was like, "Oh, okay, I'll answer for Rizzi. Okay, I'll come over there." He came in the panel. Just so happened his phone rung. It was Essence.
Oh, damn, Skip.
Right, and so he of course after so long TikTok drops you. So Braid didn't get a chance to see what nothing was going to happen. He didn't get a chance to hear any of that. But when it all went to hell and we were streaming HB. Braid went to snapping then come on, these people got their money while y'all dragging her, and it was HB saying Rizzi shit on a live herself and all that shit. So that's what what basically happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't him saying like he was a part of it from the beginning that he told her, oh, don't do it no more. No.
Okay.
He told her after it felt like people were being entitled. Like, these motherfuckers is entitled. You don't owe them nothing. Mm-hmm. That's how that went down.
Okay.
And so that when Rizzi, he was like, they went to her live and he was like, I'm telling you now, I wouldn't give them shit. And she was like, no, I felt like doing it. Woo, woo, woo. And so at that point, he started picking the damn names of who she should give it to. You see what I'm saying? So that's how that went down.
Yeah. He came to protect her, I guess, but that you can't protect that. You can't defend that.
You can't defend it. Ain't no way to defend it. I don't have a beef or I'm not at odds with Braid King. We just don't have to agree on that particular one.
That's it. And that's what I keep trying to tell him. Just because I have a difference of opinion than you, that don't mean shit. So the rest of that, all of that yelling and name calling and shit, I don't give two fucks about it. At the end of the day, Rizzy was motherfucking wrong as fuck for what she did to them 10 fucking women. I don't care what the fuck she gave out to everybody else. It does not matter, and it does not take away from the hurt and shit that she could have caused all of them women that were up in that panel. And it's disgusting.
Right. Absolutely. It was disgusting. It was 1000% disgusting.
That's it.
I feel terrible for. I mean, man, ain't nothing like being embarrassed in front of your kids and shit. I keep thinking about the lady that had the babies in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't. Normally, I ain't got no problem with Rizzy, but on this one, she foul as fuck. She foul. And she foul for that.
You don't do no shit like that. So I don't get it. Everybody, the women still got help. Yeah, but you gotta think about, Nisha got a kid that they gotta go to school. HB got a kid, the kids that she buying school shit for. Why do they have to pull out some shit that they didn't offer up? It wasn't something that they put out there that was in their motherfucking budget. Why do they have to be the ones to fucking pay the money for something that Rizzy fucking clown ass did?
Right.
And then so she went to another platform and they started talking about the ladies that was in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. If anybody got that clip of AJ live when they all jumped up there.
Bald head or jawbreaker.
Jada was in there, so I don't know if she was able to record it being that she was in there.
Oh man, that's messed up. That's messed up. And then to run to somebody else's platform. Now you didn't involve AJ in some mess that she didn't even know what's going on or needed to be involved in.
Right.
I don't know what is people doing, man. Like,
They think this shit is a game because we sit here for hours on end and we forget it's a real goddamn world out there, and there's people out there with real problems. But
the economy is clearly jacked up, and apparently parents are struggling way more. Kids was little and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff costs way more. Rent sky high, utilities sky high, food sky high, and they gotta send these kids back to school.
But I will say this. I mean, initially it was supposed to be 50 from Rizzy and then like 50 from Heartbreaker. Listen, $100 on Shein will make your baby feel so great. Okay, and if you here in Atlanta, I know on Tuesdays, which was yesterday, there's braid shops that have a $30 special. Baby, your child would have went to school and nobody would have been the wiser, knew that you was going through hell with just that little money right there. You know what I'm saying? You could have got that baby $30, the other 70, probably 4 outfits on Shein, and you could have been like, God, I thank you. See, I know how that feel. I know how it feel like, God, it's time for birthday, it's time for school clothes, it's time for Christmas, and God come through in a whoop, whoop, whoop. And you don't even, as they say, you come out of the fire not even smelling like smoke. You know what I'm saying? Nobody even know you had a hard time. So that's the thing I'm saying. Like, somebody could have been like, oh man, please God, let something come through. And when Rizzy jumped up there, they was like, this it. And then that happened. That's probably, but shout out to, the people who did go ahead and do it. But yeah, I ain't like it. I don't care what she say. She still could have gave those women who did the game, they played the game by the rules, and they still, yes, they got their money. And that's what everybody keeps harping. Well, they still got money. That is not the point. That's not the point. It's impact over intent. That's not the point. So
yeah, you got to be embarrassed to get the money,
Oh, y'all
and
can
they
hear
got
me.
the money. They got the money. Sound like by the grace of HB and Nisha.
Hello.
Right.
But they know. That's my point. They know. That's the Clock It crew. They clock every fucking thing, right? They run up and down this app getting fucking evidence on every fucking thing. They clock it all. You mean to tell me you can't clock this? Please. You see it. It's just one of yours that did that ignorant, dumbass shit. And they think that their fucking voice is going to be loud enough or overpower everybody else or bully everybody else from saying what the fuck she did was wrong. No one gives a fuck. What she did was wrong.
I don't think they're gonna do too much on this one because
they can't.
HB was fucking mad, and that's just the long and the short. So I don't think they're gonna do too much on this one.
Yeah, you ain't.
They can't.
You can't tap dance around this. That was wrong. And then shame them women like they came up there begging help me with school. They didn't beg.
And that's the part they're not getting. Had she not listen, this really could have been fixed when she got over to AJ. She could have said, AJ, I don't know if those ladies are in here, but I want to extend my apology and give them another opportunity, or just give them the money they already earned. But if not, hey, you know what I mean? Give them another opportunity. But no, this motherfucker, to show how heartless she is, that's I'm sorry. That's why Rizzi go through what she go through. That bitch is the 10 man. That hoe don't have a heart. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She a despicable, dirty, rotten, low down motherfucking scoundrel. She is Keenan Ivory Wayne's low down, dirty, shame ass bitch. For real. In the flesh.
In the flesh.
In the fucking flesh. And that's why I told them folks, they was over there pretending like anybody who agreed with Rizzi, you can get some money. And they just, I said, go over there and tell them wrinkle face, turkey neck Kiana ain't shit. You're the bomb, Rizzi. If that's what the bitch want to hear to get rid of all her money, that's what she need. Because what she do, she try to make sure that the voices in her goddamn head get quieted by her money. Cause them voices in her head is screaming at her all goddamn day, bitch, you ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't, look at you. Look, that's why this, that way. So she comes and give out her money so the voices can be shut up by loud, boisterous people on this app who say, Rizzi is a good person. Rizzi, wait a minute, Rizzi. Fuck you.
Tell me what good has Rizzi done on this app?
Who was calling people traitors and blocking them? In what live? Where?
I don't know, but tell her I said it. Your voices in your head is telling you the truth, bitch. Your voices in your head live with you 24 hours a fucking day, and it don't. And your voice in your head have absolutely no incentive to lie to you, you stupid bitch.
They said, I see weird people. They said Rizzi gonna come on live wearing braids skin.
Yes, and listen, let me tell you something. I called it last year, and I'm gonna call it again. Braid King will regret the day he ever met her. I'm sorry if he don't swoop de whoop. I've been saying it for those who are in here who know, I have been saying this for months.
Cause she a stan.
Mocha was in my room. Mocha know I said that shit last year. And I'm going to continue to say it. Everything is a game until it's not.
I didn't pay a lot of attention.
Disagree. Hey, Jade, how you doing?
And you can respect my disagree. I disagree with a lot of the things you say. I don't care. I said what I said.
Yeah.
Right. What's going on, man?
Right. I'm glad you said what you said. And I said what I said.
What's going on? You got bad antennas. Can you find some?
Capper, I know.
Hey, babe.
I know. I'll pull it right on over. Don't worry.
Okay. Don't get the fighting, y'all.
No, I ain't gonna fight with him.
Okay.
I really want to ask Braid a question because I know Braid see this shit.
Well, get your question out the way first, because Hot and Ready on the side of me and Junior Hot and Ready underneath her. You know how that go. Because Kiana ain't gonna bite her tongue and Braid ain't gonna bite his tongue.
No, what's up?
I can still hear you. I can hear you. I'll just pull it over. I can hear y'all.
I know, you usually be clocking shit. You usually be on top of it. You don't see Rizzi being wrong in this? You don't see what people are saying in reference to her being wrong?
No, I hope y'all can hear me. I see Rizzi. I might have missed that part that y'all are saying. Nisha was trying to explain it. I think that they're saying that she was wrong for maybe leaving or saying she wasn't doing it on her platform. I'm not too sure. I didn't see how Rizzi was wrong because she still went to her platform and gave out $500 plus like $5 extra to people, to a million other people. So I don't see how Rizzi was wrong in that situation, especially if the moms will still help. So that's the part I really was kind of lost on. But no, I don't see her being wrong for switching or wanting to do it on her platform or whatever the case may be. I don't.
No, I don't think nothing's wrong with her even wanting to do it on her platform, but that's not how she left it. what Rizzy did on an HB thing, especially when HB offered her the ability to be able to do it on her platform and said, and I'll come over there and support you, which means that her people was gonna go over there and support her. So why do it on HB's platform? Even started, even so much so, Braid, to where she could have picked just random cash apps from the chat, which would have been easy, it would have been done, it would have been out of here. But she wanted to do a fucking trivia. She did the trivia. Now, she didn't even do that on her platform. She didn't even do a trivia for the women that she helped on her platform. But she made them women get up there with their kids. And some of them women had kids in the background. And for her to leave and then did a little chuckle when she dropped. I just played the clip.
Okay.
She never clarified that, hey, listen, ladies, you all are winners, whatever.
Maybe can I hear the clip? Maybe that's gonna help. Maybe I can hear the clip because there's something specifically that I am missing that I don't know, and it might be the laugh. I don't know what she said. I don't know the tone. There might, because the only thing I'm seeing is like they said that the women still got help. Like I guess HB and Nisha like still supported the women. So maybe I need to hear the clip because I can't see it.
Okay, here go Majestic. She was actually one of the women that were up there. That was up there.
Hey, Majesty.
Hey, Braid, I just want to know what you said. I want to hear what you said because I was one of those single mothers on the panel when Rizzy dropped, laughed, dipped.
I was wondering, what did you say?
So we're going to play the clip right now, right?
Let them play the
today
clip.
and laughed in her face. That's what she said.
One moment. Jade is going to play the clip.
Hold on. You said he was very disrespectful. Who was very disrespectful? Who are y'all thinking I'm Bryson or what?
You don't know.
And not one time did I disrespect any of y'all. Single mom.
Well, you had a quick moment, but it might have been because you was mad. You called them broke and said you wouldn't have gave them shit because they was entitled.
No, I didn't. No. I didn't call them broke. Bryson said that they was. I don't even remember the terms that he used, but I said I wouldn't have gave a fuck thing away because they're being disrespectful as fuck down there.
That's what you
That is what I said specifically. But I didn't call no single moms broke. I said they're still single. I actually corrected Bryson and I said there's single moms who need help and don't say that. Actually, when Bryson called them broke, I corrected him.
The
way it sounded on the panel.
You didn't hear me correct Bryson when he said that? And I said,
no. I'm not saying if you did or didn't correct Bray, but you did a bit much.
I can still do a bit much now. I just don't see how people, the same way that you just dogged Rizzy out. And I don't understand how you saying that you dogged her. My question to you would be like, what did you get back?
The fuck out that bitch.
Right. And you dogged the motherfucker, but didn't give, so I didn't understand that part.
I think it's the principle at this point.
Hold on. I never woke up this morning and told motherfucker I wouldn't give him that. And change my mind. And
right. You didn't.
I never did hopscotch. I never did tell him. I never did play any, mini, money, mo, catch a nigga by his toe. I never did play hot potato, I never did play none of that shit with folks today.
Well, let's let them hear the clip first. Hold on, Bray. Everybody up here did not agree. I said that didn't sound like you to be disrespectful towards single mamas. So before we all start fighting and arguing and stuff, play the clip.
Wait, no, I'm not finna argue with his ass.
Okay, well I'm saying because let them hear the clip.
Maybe the outlet got hella sales. Hella sales.
Jay, can you fast forward it to like close to the end? Because we already heard the whole thing.
Well, you also got to know Rizzy inserted herself too. She wanted to do it first. Which part y'all think?
Sometimes I'm supposed to help and I play any, mini,
as soon as Rizzy come up in that box, from the time she come, well,
fire backpack. You can do it here. We'll start now if you want to. I got mine. I'm ready.
I need to make a background.
They already here.
God, why is it still coming from there? Hold on.
Complete school supplies and a little cheap backpack.
232. Okay, it says on there.
Getting that together. Can everybody please tap the screen? Get the host, help her reach her gift goal. Let's get active in here, please. Thank you.
1.5. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to cut you off, Ken. They said play it on 1.5 then, and then you can just skip. So that way we ain't got to sit here and listen to the whole thing again.
I'm at 232 now. That's where it says to start it. When Rizzy went up on the panel.
You should, Rizzy. I think that'll be a beautiful thing to do. I haven't seen anybody on Messy Talk do it, and it could. Well, yes, I did. Jade did. Jade held a box battle, you know. But at the end of the day, some of these
I'm talking about for my own account.
You should. You absolutely should.
I just don't know how about going at it.
You go live and you do it, and I'll come support. And I'm sure
price range.
And I'm sure everybody else that's a major creator, just invite them over. You can do it now. It's 899 people in here. Just set the time. Some kids' schools has already started back this past week, and they got the Florida children, their schools start back Monday.
Right.
There's a lot of people that will support.
Okay.
See, they're all saying do it, Rizzy. I agree. I'll come give what I got. I'm going to have to sell some coochie, y'all, but guess what? I'm going to be there on that panel. I gave away 2 backpacks. I gave, I think, Laugh and Nina Renee. I did 50 each. You know, I did that. You guys, one backpack, $50. That can get them like complete school supplies and a little cheap backpack. So,
wait, I'm gonna put you on mute. I gotta pee for real.
Okay, but yes, your daughter starts next month on the 3rd. Ooh, y'all, they start late. Yeah, Georgia started last week. I think Florida start this Monday on the 11th. There's people out there that need help. I seen one lady on TikTok. She was selling her plasma for her kids. You know I had to send something. I could have got me an oxtail plate, but you know what? Noop, I participated in that. Noop also did a big, he's doing a big giveaway, but he's giving away to the school so the teachers can distribute the stuff amongst the children.
That's actually a really good idea.
That's what I was going to say, because I don't know if everybody realized, but when you got teachers that are...
Pause that, Jade.
Those teachers have to go in.
What did she say Noop was going to do?
That he was donating money as well to the back to school stuff, but he was giving it directly to the school so that the teachers can distribute it to the
class. You told me I was a classist, no good ass person, because I said I called principals and bus drivers and say, if you see a child who doesn't have a pencil or book bag or their shoes is dirty, let me know and I'll bring that.
Mine was coats. See, where I live at, because it get cold, knowing that kids don't have proper coats. And I sure the hell would. I bought plenty of coats and mittens and shit.
Ain't that what Frankie told me, y'all?
Yes, can you play clips?
Okay.
Yes and no. I got a reservation coming up.
Okay. Don't worry about it. You good.
I love you, Jay.
I love you too.
To kind of do certain things for their classrooms and stuff. So, let's not forget about the teachers as well.
Yeah, well, when Rizzy sets up, she's going to do it right here, right now. I have 800 people in here. Hopefully I'm being streamed by others. And they show up. She do it this evening. Guess who will be? I'll be there. I'll be there and I'll do what I can. I'll absolutely be there. I got a few CAs today. I told you I'll have to give some backpacks to the domestic violence shelter today. It's not costly at all. Somebody in here gave me the suggestion
if you can find the clip of
order them from Amazon by the packs. I didn't even know you could do that.
AJ live, that would be great.
AJ,
and it ain't much, but guess what? It's something. Okay, it's very much something. Medicaid recipients get free school supplies. Call the number on the card. Oh wow. Okay, Mel said that Medicaid recipients get free school supplies. Just nice. Do sometimes I'm supposed to help and I play any mini money mode with an oxtail plate or helping y'all? Yes. But sometimes you are it. Nia said Amazon has back to school kits for $10 too. And in Florida, I know in Pensacola, all the big time hustlers, they be the big giveaways, honey. They giving away money, clothes, shoes, everything. They do it all.
I'm thinking about, instead of just doing it to one person and just giving them 500, I'm thinking about like 150
I would never do that.
people.
I would never do that. I would do 50 each. 50 each is a backpack with school supplies in it. And it'll go a long way. I would never do 500 to one person. Never. Unless it's a very, very unique situation. I would do 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. 50 will get an entire backpack. It will get some school supplies in a backpack.
Okay.
50 will get them on Amazon, a backpack and school supply, an entire school supply kit. So I would do like 25 people. You don't have to do it by yourself, Rizzi. That's why I said if you invite the other live hosts over, like myself, I know I could take care of 2 people. If you get each one of the live hosts to come over and they can 50 each, you know, kind of give like 25, I don't know, 25 people 50.
I don't like going live though.
Yeah, but you'll be doing it for a good reason. If you don't want to, you can do it here.
You? Why can't I just do it on you or Braid or Susu's live?
You can do it here. You can start now if you want to. I got mine. I'm ready.
I need to make a background.
They already here. Y'all can start dropping y'all CAs. Let me go ahead and give away my little 2 little giveaways and get it over with. Don't ask for that.
Also, oh wait, let me ask my husband. Oh my God, I gotta submit to him first.
Braid's in school, but Braid's going back to school too. That's why I wouldn't even ask Braid for nothing. Braid's going back to school too.
No, I'm not asking him for anything. I'm asking him for his support, like being here, holding my hand.
Oh, you want me to call him?
I mean, you can call my husband, or I can call him.
I'll call your husband because your husband likely to answer the phone for meeting you.
Here. Pause it. So right then and there, hold on, Braid. Get your little smug face back in the camera.
You not see me?
When HB, yeah, but your eyes is over somewhere else like you talking. When HB said that,
I'm just looking up. I'm looking at the ground.
You ain't looking at absolutely nothing. Okay.
The ground. I said I'm looking at the ground.
Okay, so when HB said that, that was probably some shade, y'all. That's probably how Rizzi took it. HB might have been joking, but I think Rizzi, the way she obsessed with you, that's your stand, baby. I think that's part of why she might have did what she did. There you go.
I don't think that at all. No, Rizzi, she said her brother told her not to do it, so she had to block him and then still do it.
That girl is your stand. That girl is your stand. That girl run around.
I'm not saying she's not my stand, but I'm saying I don't think she really gave a fuck that HB said he'll answer the phone for me. Besides, like Rizzi knows that I'm going to answer the phone
for you. Faster than for you.
Rizzi could give 2 fucks about that. I don't think Rizzi gave a fuck about that part. I don't think she gave a fuck about that part.
You being willfully obtuse, bro.
Girl, I know them. Rizzi don't give a fuck that I answer the phone. You can say I'll answer the phone for you, and she still wouldn't give a fuck. Rizzi, no, I don't answer the fucking phone for too many. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, that's your opinion.
When somebody probably feel the way that Rizzi feel, and then you answer for HB, you said for not too many, then that means she in the not too many. But
Rizzi already knew that. That's not news to Rizzi.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I promise it's not news to Rizzi.
Still looking, but if anybody knows where I can find it, please let me know. The AJ video.
Or whatnot.
Oh, my bad. I was over here on mute. It's been playing.
She just wants it in here.
She want me to hold her hand.
Yes, that's what she said. I don't understand it.
HB, so this is, Jay, can you go back just a little bit? Because that was all I just heard was before. And then now I'm in the panel. HB called me and I came over there. So like, did HB call me on the panel?
Yes.